Yes, Hare Krishna all. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Chaitra Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Welcome
Krishna.
back. Nice to see
Hare
you back.
Krishna.
Thank you, thank you. Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
I'm sorry. Hare Bol. Hare Bol. So, what a wonderful day to start our journey uh, to the spiritual life. Happy New Year to everyone. Let me introduce
New Year.
myself before. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much. So let me introduce myself to you first. My name is Manjulila Padma Devi Dasi. I am from India itself, Bangalore. And Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And yeah, Hare Krishna, Happy New Year. And I am a professor right now. I mean, not a professor, associate professor. I'm a chemical engineer basically. I've done my postdoctoral degree from NITK Surathkal. And because of that reason, I was connected with ISKCON Mangalore. And by God's grace and Krishna's mercy upon me and all the Guru and Acharya's mercy, I'm in Krishna consciousness from past 10 years. And today I'm with you all, the devotees of the Lord who want to know about Krishna, that is Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yes, Bhagavad Gita. So I'm blessed to be with your people so that we can share what Krishna has said. So we are just the instrument in the hand of Krishna. Everything is planned according to Krishna. This is what is said in Bhagavad Gita. And people keep on saying Krishna says like this. Krishna is the controller of everything. Yeah. So what am I doing here? What are you doing here? Yeah. That is what a question. Yeah. So all these questions are very common to everyone. At certain point of our life, we will be getting these questions. So what is Bhagavad Gita? It's the answer for all our questions. It's the lifestyle how a human being has to lead, yeah, to be actually successful. Yeah, for all these questions, Bhagavad Gita is the answer. And what I'm going to do here in the classes, whatever Krishna has said in Bhagavad Gita, I'm just going to repeat it. Okay, so I'm going to put it in simple words, and we are going to discuss about what Krishna has said and how can we follow it in our current life. That's it. Yeah, so we are not going to discuss anything according to my imagination, my thinking, nothing. It's whatever Krishna has said, we are going to repeat. Yeah, so Hare Krishna, everyone has put a lot of messages. Happy New Year to everyone. Hare Krishna, welcome to the class. So without any further delay, let's start with the class. So every day's class will start with the pranama mantras. That is like this is not a simple kind of classes, right? It's very spiritual. And we being humans are not eligible enough to speak, yeah, about the Lord and his instructions. We might do something wrong, we might go wrong. So we take shelter of our Guru, Acharyas, and of course Sri Krishna, so that he will help us to understand better and also to tell you things better. Yes. So we start with the pranama mantras. Already Chaitra Mataji recited it. Okay. But as a rules, we all have to take up the mantra. So I'll be playing the slides here and I'll be reciting the shlokas. You can recite with me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Jai Pataka Swamin Niti Namine Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Krupa Pradaine Gaurakata Dhamadaya Nagar Gramatarine Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Om Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadhamayam Dadati Swapadanitam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padhan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitanscha हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभय एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जयो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So this program, that is the course of 18 days. So we have 18 chapters in Bhagavad Gita. Each day we will discuss one chapter. Yeah, this is a wonderful start for us to know who we are and what we need to do. So this initiative is started by ISKCON Sri Radha Govinda Temple, Kulai, Mangalore. And you all are welcome. Yeah, you all are welcome to the temple anytime. Please visit the temple and have the darshan of Sri Radha and Govinda. And the reason behind all of this and we meeting today is my Siksha Guru, Namanishta Dasa, the temple president of ISKCON Sri Radha Govinda Temple, Kulai, Mangalore. And he is a graduate from IIT Kanpur. He worked in Bangalore Infosys. Later on, he took up Krishna consciousness and he's in ISKCON Mangalore serving all the acharyas by preaching Krishna consciousness to all. Yes, so the backbone of our ISKCON Mangalore Kulai. So before starting the class for today, that is the first chapter, I would like to brief very short information about what is this ISKCON. Very shortly, okay? Not too much, just 3 to 4 slides. I'll just bind up soon. So on September 1, 1896, in a little house in Toliganj suburb of Calcutta, a male child was born. And he was born on the day after Krishna's birth. That is after the Janmashtami day. The next day was the day when Nanda Maharaj, that's Sri Krishna's father, celebrated Krishna's birth. And it is called as Nandanotsav. That day is called as Nandanotsav. On that day, this baby boy was born. Because he was born on that day, his uncle called him Nandulal. Okay. But his father, the baby boy's father, Gaura Mohande, and his mother Rajini named him as Abhaya Charan. So what does Abhaya Charan mean? One who is fearless, having taken shelter of Lord Krishna's lotus feet. Abhaya, no fear at all, taking shelter of Charan. Whose Charan? Lord Krishna's Charan. Such a beautiful named boy. He grew up at the very young age. He started his devotional service. Yeah, he was attached to Sri Krishna and Radharani. And of course, as a result of it, he met his Guru Maharaj, Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He was initiated. Yeah, and twice he was initiated. We have 2 initiation. He was initiated, and he took sannyasa also. And he was doing preaching about Krishna consciousness. It such happened that the people in India were highly influenced by the Western culture. Like you can see now also, yeah, we have same condition. Most of them were highly influenced by Western culture, and whatever the Western people used to do, Indians used to follow. That was the situation. So when Prabhupada was trying, who is this person? Abhaya Charan, this person was trying to preach Krishna conscious to everyone. Yeah, he was trying to preach Krishna conscious to everyone, but could not succeed to the level where he could bring everyone to Krishna consciousness. So he thought of his Guru Maharaj's instruction. So his Guru Maharaj, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, said, Abhay Charan, please preach this Krishna conscious to English speaking people. Yeah, yeah. So English speaking people. So what happened? He took up this instruction, what was given by his Guru Maharaj, and what he did, he left India and he started his journey in 1965 at the age of 69. He was 69 years old at that time. It's the age when people usually take rest and relax. So at that age, that is August to September, he traveled in a cargo ship named Jaladata for 35 days to reach New York City. Yeah, so you can see the picture here. This is his Guru Maharaj, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and this person is Abhay Charan. Yeah, so once he reached United States, what he had, with him, just $7, that too in Indian rupees, and he had some of his sacred Sanskrit texts. Yeah, and he started preaching people there about Krishna consciousness. Who is Krishna? What is our work? What we should do? Why we are all here? Why we are happy sometime? Why we are suffering sometime? Why there is death? Why there is birth? These all things, all this secret was shared with them. And in 1966, July 11th, in New York, he formally found this International Society of Krishna Consciousness that is famously known as ISKCON. ISKCON. And Srila Prabhupada, 11 years, once he reached New York, from that day, 11 years later, he actually, in this time span, he traveled through the globe 14 times. Yeah, not just once or twice, 14 times. So there is a small instruction. Yeah, you can see here, he traveled throughout the globe. Yeah, 14 times. Yes. And what did he do in these tours? Very simple. He was preaching about Krishna consciousness. He was introducing people who Krishna is, what he has said to us, and what we have to do. If we do so, what will happen? If we don't do so, what may happen? Everything, whatever Krishna has said to us, Prabhupada was repeating it. Yeah. So I'm just telling this Prabhupada. Yeah. You said Abhay Charan Mataji, now you're telling Prabhupada. Yes. So that same little boy, Abhay Charan, he was initiated, he took sannyasa, and he was given the name Abhay Charan, AC, Abhay Charan Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Yeah, he's the founder Acharya of our ISKCON. So the greatest treasure what we have is Krishna's instructions, and he gave it to everyone. Yeah, he did not discriminate whether they are men, they are women, they are Indians or non-Indians. Yeah, whatever the condition was, he spread it to everyone, and everyone came under the shelter of Krishna consciousness, and is a very important, a very important contribution to all of us is his books. So whatever the books we have, which was very difficult for us to read in Sanskrit, he translated it, he wrote a purpose for them in a simple English so that we all can understand it and we can relate it even to this age. And these books are translated into millions of books which have different languages, that is around 76 languages, and they're sold in many copies. Yes, so you can see this is the collection of the books which have been written by Srila Prabhupada. Yeah, and this entire books as a source for all of us to know about Krishna consciousness. And this class, what we are starting, is also by his guidance only. So Srila Prabhupada, he passed away on November 14, 1977 at the age of 81. But nevertheless, he's always with us in the books and his instructions. So this Bhagavad Gita 18 days class, so whatever we are discussing, it is based on the teachings of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON. This is a small introduction about our ISKCON and our Acharya, Srila Prabhupada. Now, you might ask, Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita, then what is it based on the teachings of Srila Prabhupada? See, the shloka, the interaction which happened between Krishna and Arjuna, no one can change it. It's same to same, yeah. So it's in Sanskrit, same to same. So there is something called as purport. So what is this purport? What Krishna said to Arjuna, in what context? What was the reason? What does he mean exactly? With a reference to all the Sanskrit quotings, especially from the divine scriptures, have been written as purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Yeah. So on that basis, we'll start today's first class, that is understanding Bhagavad Gita in 18 days. And the first chapter, Arjuna Vishada Yoga, Arjuna's yoga of lamentation. Yes. So we need to have a small background. Yeah, check on what is this? Why we starting with this condition? Anyone knows why Bhagavad Gita was spoken? Okay, first of all, let me ask me the question. How many have read Bhagavad Gita? You can raise your hands or you can just put a message. How many have read Bhagavad Gita?
I did.
I have read.
Very
I have
wonderful.
read the English
Hare
version
Krishna
of it.
Mataji, I have also read.
So sweet, so sweet. What
I
about
did not
others?
read Mataji.
I have written down all 700 slokas in a notebook.
Hari bol, wonderful, wonderful. Very happy to know, very happy to know. Yes, so you all have an idea why Bhagavad Gita was spoken. Yes, very good. Okay, very good, very good. Many have done that. Yes, now, just for a small introduction, some of them did not say yes or no. So I hope they have not read about Bhagavad Gita. So there is actually, as very simple, long ago, we can start with the story. There was a land and someone has to rule it, right? So there was a competition between two groups. They are cousins. Yes, they were cousins. So what was the problem? What happened? So there was two brothers. The eldest one was blind and the youngest one was not blind. Very simple. The eldest one, who was blind, because of the rules, because of the rules, according to the who the king should be, he was not eligible to rule as a king. Why? The reason was he is blind. And since because of that reason, the kingdom was handed over to the younger brother. Yes. Who is this younger brother? Pandu. Who is the eldest brother who was blind? Any idea? Who was this elder brother who was blind and was not given the chance to be the king? Can you put the message? What was the name? Very good, Revati Mataji. Dhritarashtra. So he was the eldest brother. Very good, wonderful. Yes, Komal Mata, Komal Prabhuji. Yes, all are right. So what happened? Dhritarashtra was blind, so he didn't get the kingdom and he could not be the king. So the younger brother Pandu became the king. And because of his health reasons, he expired and he left his body. Yeah. So the kingdom has to go to his sons, who are called as Pandavas. But Dhritarashtra, what he did, because the Pandavas were very young, he took in charge of taking care on behalf of the Pandavas, the young kids. But later what he did, when all of them had grown up, Dhritarashtra wanted his sons, who are called as Kauravas, to become the king and rule the kingdom, especially his eldest son, Duryodhana. Yes, Duryodhana. So now the problem started. Actually, the kingdom has to go to Pandavas. They have to rule. But Dhritarashtra wanted his sons to rule. So what happened? Kauravas, even though Pandavas were their cousins, they tortured them, they troubled them, they irritated them. He wanted to kill them. They sent them to where? to Vanvas, to the forest. They went there, yeah, and they were promised if they come back, they'll get their kingdom back. They came back, still they didn't get the kingdom back. Okay, then it so happened everyone went to convince Duryodhana, see, don't fight, including Sri Krishna went and said to Duryodhana, better don't fight. Yeah, so let's not have a battle. If you have a battle, many people will die for no reason, right? So you do one thing, these 5 people are Pandavas, isn't it? Those Pandavas are Kshatriyas. So what is the duty of Kshatriyas? To rule. Yeah. So since they are Kshatriyas, give some small pieces of land to all 5 of them. They'll just rule those small pieces and they'll carry on their life. And you take care of this entire kingdom. What happened? Duryodhana was not at all ready to give even that small piece of land to the Pandavas. And without any reason, all of them had to agree to come to this battlefield. And the first person who was not happy was Arjuna. Arjuna was really not happy to take up this war. Because he is a Kshatriya, he had to take up this war. So what happened? Now all are in this battlefield. Yeah, all are in this battlefield. And we will see in this battlefield what will happen. So the first chapter discusses about the observing the armies of the battlefield. What is Dhritarashtra thinking? How Duryodhana is there? What's happening with Arjuna? And what will Arjuna do? Yeah, before starting this battle. So what is the scene? Everyone in the battle. So we'll start with the first shloka to go on with understanding the reaction of 3 different entities here. Yeah, so we'll see who are there and why it is important for us to know. So please note that in 1 hour we cannot finish the entire chapter. Yeah, so since this is the first level, we will give you the brief introduction and a clue about what's happening in the every chapter for this next 18 days. Yeah, so we are going to choose such important shlokas and discuss with you. Yes, Mataji. Chhatra
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharmakshetre kurukshetre samaviptayuyutsavaha mamaka pandavaschaiva kim akurvata sanjaya.
Hare Krishna. So you see here, the Dhritarashtra is not in the battlefield. Okay, he is in the palace. He is blind. Even though he is in the battlefield, he cannot see. He is blind. So he is asking Sanjaya. Who is this Sanjaya? He is the disciple of Vedavyasa. Vedavyasa? Is it correct? Who is Sanjaya? Any idea? Who is he? His brother? No, Amrita Mataji. Sanjay is the brother of Dhritarashtra. Commentator. His charioteer? No. Who is his guru? Sanjaya's guru is who? Who is the guru? Very good, Subhashis Prabhuji. Vyasadev, yes, absolutely right. So Vyasadev had given a boon to Sanjaya. What was the boon? The boon is, like you see now the live things, no? Program is happening somewhere, a person is talking somewhere, and you can sit down in your home and listen to it, right? In the TV. Similarly, Sanjaya was given a boon, even though he's in any place, he can see what's happening in the other place. Yeah, clearly, and he can hear it also. Yes. So what happened? Because of this boon Sanjaya had, Dhritarashtra called him and asked, Dhritarashtra uvacha. Dhritarashtra is asking, Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre. Kurukshetra, that is the place where the battle is going to happen. Yeah, the whole Pandavas, Kauravas are in that place. And that place, Kurukshetra, is also called as Dharmakshetra because there is a boon for that place also. Whoever fights for dharma at that place, for them, whatever the opposition be, however powerful they be, they are going to win. That's why it is called Dharma Kshetre. Samaveta Yutsavaha, Mamaka Pandavaschaiva, Mamaka, my sons, Pandavascha, means Pandu's son. Kim Akarvata Sanjaya, what are they doing in the battlefield? So this is a question, put up by Dhritarashtra to Sanjaya. So you can see his face. How is it his face? Is he very confident? Is he worried? Is he tensed? What is the expression? We need to discuss like this because we need to understand Bhagavad Gita and see how it is applicable to us, right? So we need to know everyone's situation. Yes, he's worried. Very good. He's tensed. Absolutely. Yes, he's curious. He's doubtful. Because you see his statement, Dharmakshetre Kurukshetra. He knows the name for Kurukshetra is also Dharmakshetra. So Dharma only will win. And he knows his sons are not doing Dharma. They're doing Adharma. They're doing Adharma. So here, what's going to happen in this field? For example, for us to understand very clearly, when you boil the milk, when you boil the milk in a vessel, that is a Dharmakshetra, and you put a little bit of lemon, what will happen? The protein and the whey, they get separated, isn't it? So similarly, you remove the whey. Whey is the waste for us. What is it? Kauravas. And you take the delicious part and prepare sweets like Rasagulla. So that is Pandavas. That is only going to happen. He knows that. He knows that. Whoever is doing dharma, they only are going to win. But that is the reason he's so curious and he's asking Sanjaya. So how is he looking at the battlefield? He's tensed. He's worried. He's doubtful. He wants to know what's happening in the battlefield. So what's the condition of the Dhritarashtra's mindset? Doubtful. Why? Kurukshetra, place of dharma. How will our army win? Which army? Kauravas army, who are doing only a dharma. He has fearful kind of expression. Because what did he say? He said, Mamaka. Means my sons and Pandu's son. Can he say like that? When Pandu is not present, even though Pandu is alive, can he say like my sons and Pandu's son? Is it right? Is it right? Can he address? No. Not fair, isn't it? Pandu is not there. He's taking care of his sons and he should take care of them as his own sons, isn't it? How could he discriminate? How can it be unfair to them? Both are his son. Pauravas, Pandavas are his son, right? But why he's tell Mamaka? Mamaka. The reason is attachment, unfair, and due to attachment. What is the attachment? My sons only should rule. I should not become king. My sons should become king. Very simple. Very simple. Due to attachment. And he is partial. Why? Mentality of me and mine. And very important, it is materialistic. He is very, very materialistic. Same thing we also do. Knowingly, unknowingly, we are also partial. This is my family should be safe, my family should be happy. I should be safe, I should be happy. And we are attached to one or other things. This is how the Dhritarashtra's mindset is there. We also could fall to this condition because we are also humans at last, isn't it? Yes. So this is the condition of the Dhritarashtra. So there is very important thing we all have to know. What is the difference between attachment versus affection? Can anyone raise your hand if you know what is the difference among these two? Attachment versus affection. Hare Krishna, Shweta Mataji has raised. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Happy New Year to everyone.
Thank you.
Attachment necessarily not have an emotion or a positive feeling, whereas an affection is definitely a positive feeling, and it has kindness, whereas attachment generally selfish.
Very
And
good.
any
So
attachment generally hurts also.
absolutely right, Mataji. So what do you think? Dhritarashtra has attachment or affection? What does he have? Okay, she unmuted her, muted herself. Yes,
Apologies.
Mataji.
Dhritarashtra, he has a lot of attachment
Very good.
towards his own sons, the materialistic, the kingdom, and so on. Yeah.
Absolutely right, Mataji. Very good, Shweta Mataji. Thank you so much. Just imagine if our Dhritarashtra, instead of having attachment, he had affection. What would have happened? What would have happened? What do you think? What would have happened? Would we have this war? No war at all. Yes, yes. So many of you have answered exactly right. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, attachment. And because of this attachment, because of that attachment, we have this war. Yes, absolutely. So we are also going through such situation. We do have attachment, isn't it? We need to have affection. We do also have attachment. We might be leading to say many things, good or bad, right? We need to realize it. So as we go on through the Bhagavad Gita chapter wise, we will try to see how we can put ourselves in the situation, what's happening in Bhagavad Gita, and try to learn how to live. Yes, learn how to live. Yeah, so please be with us and be in the discussion. Already you people are really very active. I'm very happy with that. So if you keep on discussing, we'll try to understand what we are, and we'll know whatever we are doing is right or wrong according to Krishna's instruction. Yes, according to Krishna's instruction. Yes, so here you see, because of attachment, because of selfishness, Dhritarashtra has put up his own sons, Pandavas and Kauravas, in that battlefield. So how can we compare Dhritarashtra's position? We can compare our mind to Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra's son. So Dhritarashtra is attached to his son Duryodhana. So we are also attached to our mind. We are also attached to our mind. Can anyone tell me like how we are attached to our mind? You can raise your hand. How we are attached to our mind? Okay. Subhashis Prabhu. Patience, senses, eating, tasting good food. Very good. Anyone else? Sense gratification. Yes, Revati Mataji. Yes. Hearing good music. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Whatever our mind tells, we want to do it. We have become the slaves of our mind. We want our mind to be always happy. It should get everything which it makes it happy, keeps it always cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Slaves of material pressure. Very good. We always want to fulfill our mind's desire. Yes. So that is how we are. We are all the Dhritarashtras, and our mind is like a son to whom he was so attached. That is Duryodhana. Duryodhana. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes. So there is another important thing in case of Dhritarashtra for us to discuss. Relationship between dissatisfaction and adharma. Yes. Dissatisfaction and adharma. So here, if you see Dhritarashtra, he was not satisfied. He had dissatisfaction that he could not become king. And that dissatisfaction led to another kind of adharma. What is that adharma? Even though his sons were not eligible to become the kings, he wanted it to happen. What was the reason? Dissatisfaction. So what about you people? Do we have any relationship between these two things? Anyone can raise the hand and give one of the example regarding this relationship, okay, between dissatisfaction and adharma. Dharma was what? Once the Pandavas have grown up, they would have been given the kingdom, isn't it? One of them would have been king, and they had to rule the kingdom. And the dissatisfaction of the Dhritarashtra led to do a dharma. Yes. Dissatisfaction leads to adharma. Yes, Saroja Mataji. How? Can you give any other example other than Dhritarashtra? Any other example? Revati Mataji, greed. Any other example you can think of other than Dhritarashtra? Yeah, dissatisfaction leads to robber and kite, killing of innocent animal for state certification. Oh, yeah, satisfaction. Arrogance. Okay, okay, wonderful. Yes, yes, Ruth Bhatt. Yes, Prabhuji. Unmute yourself.
It
Hare Krishna. Unmute, Prabhuji.
Hello, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
It would be similar to a politician who would like his son to become to get a nomination for the the election.
So, what is dissatisfaction there? Okay.
So the hunger for power which he could not have, he could have in with he could fulfill it with his son being the to that position.
Wonderful, wonderful. So whatever Dhritarashtra had experienced, 5,000 years back, we are still doing it. Yeah, we still have it. Yeah, we also are doing it in a lower degree or higher degree. Yeah, we are also having this thing. So we need to relate things like this and understand how adharma is done. Yeah, so here the main reason was the dissatisfaction of Dhritarashtra. Had he rightfully handed throne to Yudhishthira, what would be the result? As we already discussed, there would have been no war at all. So many people would have been not killed at all. Yes, killed at all, isn't it? Yes, that's a wonderful thing we need to understand. Now, let's go to the other personality here, that is Duryodhana. Yes, Mataji, Chaitra Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Pashyaitam Panduputranam Acharya Mahatim Chamom Vyudham Drupada Putrena Tava Shishyena Dhimata. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So in the shloka number 3 of chapter number 1, Duryodhana is going to his teacher. Any idea who is the teacher of Duryodhana? So this is Duryodhana. He is speaking to his teacher here. Who is the guru of Duryodhana? Very good, Dronacharya, Komal Mataji. Very good, Komal, Lasya, Ricky, Amrita. Yes, everyone, absolutely right. So what he does, he goes to his teacher. Oh, my teacher, behold the great army of the sons of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada. So Drupada's son. So here mentioning the son of Drupada. So who is the son of Drupada? Anyone knows? Who is the son of Drupada? Drishtadumna. Very good, Komal Mataji. Very fast you people are. Before I ask questions, they're answering. So what happened here? The army of Pandavas was arranged, by the disciple of Dronacharya. Please note that Dronacharya was the guru for both Pandavas and Kauravas. Here this Drupada comes into picture. Why? Because Drupada and Dronacharya were very close friends. Due to some issue with them, what happened? Drupada was very angry and he did an yagna and he got a son who has a capability to kill Dronacharya. And Dronacharya knows that Drupada's son is the one who is going to kill me. Still, when Drupada's son Drishtadumna came and approached that he wants to learn by the Dronacharya accepted. Yeah, he accepted and he took him as a disciple. So here you can see the fearful condition, what is there on Duryodhana's face. See that so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada, because you taught him everything and today he's against you and he's using the same knowledge what you gave. Expertly he has arranged that army. Yes. So what is the expression of Duryodhana here? Is he happy? Is he happy here? Is he proud that it's okay, it is just one Drupada's son, we are very powerful? Do you see any kind of expression there like that? Is he confident anywhere? Not at all. Not at all. Isn't it? He's not at all. It's okay. Whoever is on the other side, why should I bother? I have the Guru on my side. He should be very confident, isn't it? He's not so. He's not at all so. The face doesn't show it like that. Yes, the face doesn't show like that. So what could be the reason he spoke like this to his Guru? What could be the reason? Why did he, it's like provoking his Guru, isn't it? By those words, he's provoking his Guru. What was the political behavior like? How did he manage to speak such words? It should trigger something, isn't it? Yeah, these words when we speak. The ownership, no. Saptarishi, Mataji, no. Arrogance, yes, he's speaking in the way. Why would he speak like that? He thought that yes, very good, Lavanya Mata. Lasya Mataji. Very good, Lasya Mataji has answered. He wanted Dronacharya to not go easy on Pandavas. Anyhow, Pandavas were the favorites of Dronacharya, isn't it? Especially Arjuna. Yes, he wanted to win by all means. Yes, Amrita Mataji. Very good, Abhijit Prabhuji. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Why did he speak these words? Very, very important. He did not wanted Dronacharya to have any kind of soft corner for his disciples, the favorite disciples on the opposite party. So what was it? Calling Drishtadumya as Drupada Putrena. He wanted to make sure that Dronacharya, that if you lose the battle here, what will happen? Dronacharya, your enemy's son is there in the opposite, who is born to kill you only. So he just wants to make Dronacharya to be aware of it, alert, and he should not be lenient to Pandavas. So he mentioned later on in the coming shlokas, he mentions about all the great heroes on Pandava's side, and he also tells that who all are there on Kaurava's side. And he made the matching, like there is Bhima, we have this person this side. There is Arjuna, we have another person this side. We have Bhishma, we have you. So what he does, he just wants to make that we both parties are not equal. We are more powerful. But if Dronacharya gives up, then it would be difficult. So while mentioning the names of the great heroes from his side, he first mentioned the name of Dronacharya. Even before Bhishma, because Bhishma is Pitamaha, he should take first the elder's name, that is Bhishma. Yeah, Bhishma Dev, he did not take, he took Dronacharya's. Yes, because it's a respect. Always you should take a Brahmana's names first, then Kshatriya. So Dronacharya is also a Brahmana. For that reason, he took his name and he gave him a position, a feeling that, yes, you are very important to us. So you are not going to go lenient on these guys on the opposite party, that's Pandavas. Yes, and also he mentioned Kripacharya, Dronacharya's brother-in-law, and Ashwatthama, Dronacharya's son, yeah, to mention they're all with us, yeah, so that he doesn't, at any cost lose this battle and give his own son and his brother-in-law, yeah, a death, yeah, in this war. Yes, and he mentioned the name of Vikarna, Drona's youngest brother. Although he was not a Maharathi, means he was not a great Maharathi, he was not a Kshatriya, great Kshatriya, he was a Kshatriya, not a skilled person, yeah. So he just wanted to take all these relatives' name who were fighting so that he will make Dronacharya to be on his point and use all his power and intelligence and all his skills to what? To defeat the Pandavas. There are so many other heroes who are prepared to lay down their lives for my sake, well equipped with weapons and experience in military science. So please don't put all of us down. Yeah, don't put all of us down. Immeasurable strength we have. We have Bhishma Dev with us. Yeah, and we have you. Yeah, so he's giving utmost importance to both of them, and he speaks to this first chapter, mentioning that why it is very, very important. Now, coming to the Pandava side, if you think Dronacharya is Guru, yeah, you cannot kill them. You cannot kill a Guru. But if you say Duryodhana, he deserves to be killed. So why there is a rule which is mentioned as for the aggressor, you can kill them. There are 6 types of aggressor. You can kill them at any cost. Yeah. So if you have to kill them, you should be a Kshatriya. For example, if you want to punish a person, we have a law. Isn't it? We have a law in our system. According to the law, only you can punish a person. Simply you cannot punish a person, and you should go through it. Similarly, if you see an aggressor, you don't have any rights to kill them until unless you were a Kshatriya or you are a person who is going to follow the law, or you take up the law and give it. Yeah, you should be a responsible person. So who are these 6 types of aggressors? A poison giver, an arsonist, one who attacks with deadly weapons, a thief, one who occupies another's land, and one who kidnaps another's wife. So these are 6 types of aggressors. And if we closely see, Duryodhana has done all these 6. And he fits to be the utmost aggressor by doing all these things. Anyone, if they do also, they are considered as aggressor and they deserve to be killed by a Kshatriya. But Duryodhana had done all these 6 things. He was fitting to all the 6 positions. So there was all rights for us to kill. Who for us means Pandavas. I'm taking side of Pandavas. Yeah. Whom? The Kauravas. So here, the blowing of this different conches, what happened? They're prepared in the war field. The war is yet to start. When to tell that we are prepared to take up the war, usually both the parties will blow the conches. Each of them have their own conchlets. So indicating that we are ready for the war. So the blowing of this different conches became uproarious and thus vibrating both in the sky and on the earth. It shattered the heart of the sons of the Dhritarashtra. Hridayani Vyadarat. So what happened on Pandava's side, including Sri Krishna, when they blew the conchal, the sound of that conchal, it shattered the heart of the sons of the Dhritarashtra. It was so powerful. It was so powerful. Yes. Now we need to know one important thing. We discussed about Dhritarashtra. We discussed about Duryodhana. Now we have to know about the last person, that is Arjuna. So we all know Pandavas won the war. Yeah, we already know the result. So imagine we are in the war field and you are going to analyze what are the chances of Pandavas to win. Yes. So can you tell me what could be the reason if we predict, yes, this is the reason Pandavas will win? Can you please name them? Can you please name them one after the other? Krishna is with them. Yes, Manjulila Mataji. Very good. All are telling Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Very good. Other than that, they are doing dharma. Yes, Srila Mataji. Hanuman's flag. Wonderful, Saroja Mataji. Then, yes, then dharma. Anjali Mataji again, Dr. Anjali Mataji. Agni's Ratha. Yes, Lasya Mataji. Then, okay, again, Dharma, Komal. Almost you have answered most of them. Only few of them you are left. Okay, there is one more. Gandiva, very good, Lasya Mataji. Kurukshetra, very good, Jalpa. I don't know, Mataji or Prabhuji. Yes, Kurukshetra, very good, very good. So what were the signs for the, like Pandavas are going to have a victory? So what is it? The first one, they were in Dharma Kshetra, very good. So there is a very big name for that, UE or something. Very good. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, 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 yes. You all are right. So what was the first thing? Krishna and Arjuna. Yes, no pride. Okay. So what was the first thing? As we all discussed, it's Dharma Kshetra. Kurukshetra is Dharma Kshetra, and Pandavas are with Dharma. They are doing Dharma. Of course, they are going to win. And the divine chariot. Anyone knows who gave this divine chariot to Arjuna? Who gave this divine chariot to Arjuna? Agni Dev. Yes. Then divine chariot, Kapidwaja. So you can see the flag. So on the flag we have Hanuman. So wherever Ram is there, there Hanuman is there. And how will he leave Adharma to win? Not possible, isn't it? Yes, wherever Hanuman is there, Rama will be there. And we have Krishna. Yes, Krishna, the Rama himself is there. And how can we have a defeat? No, no way. Shankanada. So we just heard just by the the sound from the Shanka, the conch shell, that itself shattered the heart of Dhritarashtra's son. That itself was so powerful. That itself is an indication that Pandavas are going to win. So Gandiva, which is also called as Pashupatastra. Who gave this Pashupatastra to Arjuna? Any idea? Any idea who gave? I would just take 5 to 10 minutes of yours. Yeah, please bear with me. Yes, Shiva, very good. Abhijit Prabhu, Riki, Mataji, Saptarishi, not Indra. No, Shiva is correct. Komal, Prabhuji. Yes, very good. Tyaktya Jivita. What do you mean by Tyaktya Jivita? Means the people who were ready to fight for Pandavas. Yes, Pandavas. And they were pious. They were also people who are doing Dharma. And finally, the day the war started, that day is called Mokshada Ekadashi. That day was Ekadashi, the 11th day of the month. Just a few days before we had Mokshada Ekadashi. So that is the day when Bhagavad Gita was spoken. Yes, so that day, so Ekadashi is the day of Lord Sri Krishna. Ekadashi is also called as Haridina. On that day, if you start anything as a devotee of the Lord, there is never a defeat or a failure for us. So it's always success. Yes, and very important, Bhagya Lakshmi. So wherever Krishna is there, his wife Lakshmi has to be there. And she is the one who gives us all the bhagya, everything. Yeah. So how can we think about loss, failure, defeat for Pandavas? And finally, as most of you answered, we had Krishna himself. Shri Krishna, Rishikesha. When Arjuna was in the battlefield and everyone were seeing, Duryodhana did not mention anywhere, there is Krishna on their side and we have so many people on our side. He didn't even consider Krishna at all. He doesn't mention Krishna's presence in the opposite party, and he did not bother to think that he's a competitor or he could be a harm to us. He did not, because he considered that Krishna is a charioteer. What is most he can do? He has already promised that he'll not take a weapon. Yeah, so he did not see him as a person who could be a reason for the defeat. Yeah, but Krishna here you can see they didn't mention him as Krishna. They are mentioned as Rishikesha. Rishikesha means the one who controls the senses. So Krishna is the one who will control the senses. So he is Rishikesha. So once who can control the senses only, a person like Duryodhana is seeing him as a normal person who is controlling just those 4 horses. But he's the one who can control everything. Yeah, he did not see that. Duryodhana did not see that. We also, most of us, could not see Krishna like that. We also think Krishna is a normal person. He was little stronger than us. He was little bit powerful like us. He also was a normal human being. He came here, he lived here, and he left. Yeah, but he is not like us, not at all. Yeah, so these are the reasons. But even though all these reasons were there, you know what happened? Arjuna expressed his feelings in the battlefield. Yeah, especially from the shloka 29 of this chapter. What all he said, what all he said is, my limbs are quivering, my mouth is drying up, my whole body is trembling, my hair is standing on end, hands are shivering. He's not able to hold the Gandiva. You know, he got the Gandiva by defeating Lord Shiva. And that person is not able to hold the Gandiva. The bow is slipping from his hand and his skin is burning. His legs unable to stand and his mind is reeling. He's so confused. He doesn't know what is right, what is wrong, what I should do. He has no idea. So this is the condition of Arjuna. This is the condition of Arjuna. And he started crying. Yeah. Why? The first thing, compassion. He's telling, for me to become king, should I kill my people? My brother, my grandfather, my teacher, yeah, my sons, you know, Kaurava's sons and all are his sons, isn't it? They're all on the other side. If he has to win, he has to kill them. His uncles, his friends, yeah, his kingsmen, so many are there. How can I kill them? How can I kill them? Compassion. In shloka number 28, compassion. What will I do? What will I do? Yeah, it's like when doctor tells, oh my God, my son is on the operation table. How can I operate my son? Is it right? Can we tell like that? Can a doctor tell like that? No, I cannot operate my son. Can he cry? Can a doctor cry telling that, no, I cannot do, I cannot operate? Even though he's a skilled doctor, can he tell like that? I cannot operate my son. I cannot cut open my son's heart. I cannot treat him. No, absolutely no. So when duty comes, you have to do. But here, Arjuna is a Kshatriya. They are doing adharma. Yeah, he has to fight to uphold the dharma. But he is worried. He's attached to what? His family, friends. No enjoyment. Shloka number 31, he'll tell, if I kill my own people, what enjoyment I can have? See, if you have some good news, what will you do? You'll tell to your friends, you'll tell to your family, you'll have a party, you're going to enjoy, isn't it? You're killing your friends and family only. Then after winning the war, where will you go and have the party? Yeah, most of you would have had a New Year party yesterday, isn't it? Yeah. So when your family and friends only are killed, what party will you have? How can you enjoy? No enjoyment. So whatever you get after defeating them, by killing them, it will be tainted by blood of them. I cannot be happy. Krishna, it's not possible. And he tells it's sin. Killing your own grandfather is sin. Killing your own guru is sin. Just because they want to rule. And keeping that reason, if I kill these people, I will get sin. That is what Arjuna is worried. And he tells in shloka number 36 to Krishna. And he tells another thing in shloka number 39, family tradition. There are all the men's elderly people in the battlefield. So if Pandavas have to win, many of them have to die in the opposite party. And if the elders are dead, who will teach the younger ones what is dharma, what is adharma? So if there is no guidance in the family, the kids will be spoiled, including both girls and boys. There will not be any person to do what, whenever our elders die, we do that pindadan, isn't it? So that they can travel to the, their Sadgati and the other world, right? So there is no education to the younger ones. Who will do that service? How will these ancestors can be delivered from the suffering worlds? Not possible, isn't it? So he's telling, because of my action in this battlefield, family tradition itself, Varna Shankara will happen. It will completely be spoiled. And finally, in the next chapter, he will tell indecision. Indecision means Arjuna is a very strong person. He has all knowledge. He's not a simple person like us. He's highly knowledgeable person. He knows how to control him and he knows how to act. And there are many situations where you can see in Mahabharata, which shows that Arjuna can control his mind, can do things always right. Yeah. But here in the battlefield is totally opposite. He now doesn't know, as a Kshatriya, should I take part in this war or as a family person, should I leave everything and run away? You know, what happened at the end? He started crying. He started crying. Even though there are so many reasons for us, yeah, as a person we just discussed right now, isn't it? There are so many reasons for Pandavas to win. But see the condition of Arjuna. Arjuna. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Arjuna uvacha drishtve swajanam Krishna yutsum samupastitam sidanti mama gatrani mukam cha parishusyati.
Hare Krishna. Arjuna said, my dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering and my mouth drying up. I don't see how any good can come from killing my own kinsman in this battle. Nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent victory, kingdom, or happiness. Nacha rajyam sukhani cha vijayam Krishna. Nothing is going to give me happiness, neither the victory nor the kingdom. Nothing is going to give me happiness because I'm killing my own people. I'm going to kill my own people. Sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. So we just discussed what are the 6 types of aggressors. So Arjuna is telling, if I kill such aggressors, we'll have sin. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. And he's asking, what should we gain? He's asking Krishna, who? Arjuna, what should we gain? Oh Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune. Shyama Madhava. What is there we should gain? And how could we be happy by killing our own kinsman? Yeah, such a beautiful shloka. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Kulakshay pranashyanti kuladharma sanatanaha dharme nashte kulam kritsnam adharmo vibhavatyuta.
Hare Krishna. With the destruction of dynasty, Kulakshaye, the eternal family tradition is vanquished. And thus, the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligious practice, adharmo, irreligious. They'll not be religious. They won't do dharma. What they will do? Adharma. Adharma. And very important, which is in the last one. He doesn't know what to take decision, isn't it? Yes, Mataji.
Nachat chaitad vidmak kataranno gariyo yadvajayi mayadi vana jayeyu yane vahatvana jidi vishamaha devastita pramuke Dhritarashtraha.
Hari more. So what Krishna is listening from Arjuna now? Nor do we know which is better. So doesn't know. He has no idea what to do. Indecision. Conquering them or being conquered by them. Don't know what to do. That is why we stated for 2.6 as what? Indecision. It is chapter number 2. That is what we'll discuss tomorrow. Yeah. The sons of Dhritarashtra, whom if we killed, we should not care to leave, are now standing before us on this battlefield. What is Arjuna's condition now? He doesn't know what is better. Conquering them means conquering the Kauravas or being conquered by them. Yeah, so he's having the indecision. He's having the indecision. So you see, we have these 5 important points. What's Arjuna facing here? Compassion, yeah, no enjoyment, sin, yeah, then family tradition, and finally indecision. So these are the 5 things. Have you ever come across such conditions in your life until now? Any of the situation, you might have 1 or 2 conditions. Yeah, you want to do something, you're worried about what's sin. You want to do something, you want to do your activity. Kshatriya. Who is Kshatriya? Arjuna is a Kshatriya. His duty is to fight, isn't it? and he is facing such conditions. So when we are doing some work, yeah, are we coming across this condition anytime? Yes, Anjali Mataji. Indecisive is always for us, isn't it? Very common. We don't know, should we do it or we should not be doing it? Is it right or wrong? Very good. Yes, Kaidi. I don't know, Mataji or Prabhuji. Yes, many times. Yeah, we have compassion a lot. Yeah, we have a lot of compassion. And especially we have compassion to ourselves. Yeah, whenever someone does wrong, we will get very angry and we'll scold them, we'll not punish them. But when it comes to us, ourselves, yeah, we do something wrong, we will tell, yeah, what was the reason for us to do wrong, and we are very compassionate about us, isn't it? Yes. So we don't, yeah, know, yeah, what will happen to us. Yeah, we have so many of conditions, one or the other situation. Until now, if you're not in this situation, for sure you'll be in this one of the situation in your life, because we all are humans, isn't it? We are all going to be in the situation of Arjuna in one or the other way. So in the next chapter, Krishna is going to answer Arjuna for all these questions. You see here, as the shloka we were discussing, Arjuna is telling Krishna, isn't it sin? Yeah, then how come we can enjoy Krishna? Isn't it, yeah, the very wrong decision? If we kill them, family tradition will be spoiled. I don't know what is correct, Krishna. Means he's questioning Krishna in this chapter, helping Krishna to understand his situation, and he's expecting an answer from him. So we are also in this situation when we are in this material world. We will come under this condition one or other day. And Bhagavad Gita, the answer of Sri Krishna, instruction of Sri Krishna, will help us to come out of it. Yes, will help us to come out of it. So Bhagavad Gita is not a book, yeah, which is going to talk about some religion. Yeah, it is not a book to be kept in front of God and every day, yeah, continuously you do puja for it. It's a book which you should read. And more important, once you read it, you need to apply to your life and follow to the maximum. Yes, to the maximum. Yes, that is why we all have to take up the reading of Bhagavad Gita. The reading of Bhagavad Gita. Yes, so in this chapter, the chapter number 1, we understood what was Dhritarashtra's condition, what was condition of Duryodhana, why he had a fear, yeah, and we understood what was the reason for Arjuna or the Pandavas to win. We analyzed it, but still, what was the condition of Arjuna? And once Arjuna observed the army, what all did he give as a reason for not fighting? So we finalized 5 things from the shlokas in chapter number 1, and we will see in the next chapter, that is chapter number 2, which will be discussed tomorrow, where Krishna, whether he is going to support Arjuna. Yes, Arjuna, whatever you have said is correct. We'll do one thing, we'll not take part in this war, let's go back home. Yeah, let all us leave somewhere, we'll go back home. Whether Krishna is going to tell like that, or Krishna is going to tell, no, 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 Arjuna, whatever you're telling is wrong. Yeah, so it's not a right way, and he's going to scold him and he's making cry. We'll see what he will do to all the Arjuna's question. Yeah, yes, Hari Bol. So by this, I will end today's chapter. That is chapter number 1. Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Attendance, Hari Bol. Chatra Mataji, we will take attendance. We have your login details.
Yes, Mataji. We don't
Yes,
take
Mataji.
attendance for level 1 usually.
Okay. Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Yes.
Yes.
Some teachers take.
Okay. Okay. I have all your messages. I'll keep it, download and keep it. Yes, many are asking for PPTs. Yes, that will be shared to you in the group. It will be shared. The YouTube is, the classes, everyday class will be recorded. So you can check in our ISKCON Mangaluru YouTube channel. Chitra Mataji, why did blowing of conch shells signify? So just think about it. The war has not yet started. Yeah, it is not yet started. And the other way around, the conscience of Krishna himself. It's very, very auspicious. It's transcendental. It's not a normal conscience. The sound comes from it will shatter anyone's heart. Yeah. But with that, everyone who are there for doing dharma, yeah, so how confidently they'll blow it, isn't it? And how confidently that sound comes out, that is so powerful. Means there is another reason for us to understand. Just by the sound of a conch shell, the heart of the Dhritarashtra's sons were shattered. Just for the sound. Imagine what it happen if they start fighting with full confidence. Yeah, yeah. That is what is the significance, Mataji. There is much more significance. You will understand when we discuss in level 2 and level 3. Level 1 is just for you to give an inspiration to study Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, not read Bhagavad Gita, to study Bhagavad Gita. So we are giving you that very important points which are going to help you to focus on those chapters. So when I discuss this chapter, for you to get more answer, you will go back today or tomorrow because now after the class, of course, you will go to sleep, right? So by tomorrow, you will please go to chapter number 1 and try to see why the council was so very important here. Yeah. Why did Arjuna tell compassion as a reason? Yeah. You will get inspired to study. So it's very simple. For reading Bhagavad Gita, this 18 days class is a trailer. Yeah. For a movie, as a trailer is there. So this is 18 days class is like a trailer for your complete study of Bhagavad Gita. Yes? Yeah. Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, Tirath Prabhuji. Thank you for attending today's class. Hare Krishna, Srilita Mataji. Hare Krishna, Pradeep Prabhu, Jignisha Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Saptarshi Mataji, Tejaswini. Hare Krishna, Saroja Mataji. Hari Bol, thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hemandra Prabhuji, thank you very much. Any questions? Hare Krishna Mataji, Komal Mataji, thank you so much. Hari Bol, Riki Prabhuji, Habijit Prabhuji, thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Chitra Mataji, Meshmi Mataji, thank you. Revati Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hemandra Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Ashweta Mataji, no questions? Anjali Mataji, can I recite shlokas tomorrow? Yes, Mataji. Please raise your hands, yeah, if you want to recite shloka. Chaitra Mataji will be reciting. Meanwhile, if you raise your hand, I'll ask you one of the 2 shloka to recite. No question for today. Hari Bol, Srilata Mataji. Amrita Mataji, thank you so much. Thank you for attending the class. Pandav Prabhu, so much is there. What do you mean by so much is there, Prabhuji? Did you mean about the chapter 1? Ujjwal Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, everyone. Of course, so many have put, I should read everyone's name. Subhadra Mataji, Hare Krishna. Harsha Chandan, Hare Krishna. Anjali Mataji, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Nagraj Prabhuji. It will be shared, Prabhuji, in the WhatsApp group. It will be shared, the PPTs. Yes, Sarita Mataji, Hare Krishna. Ruth Bhatta. The faith to follow whatever Krishna told is followed by Arjuna. How to recognize God whenever he comes to guide us? Hari Bol, such a wonderful question, Mataji. Yes, you should question, then only you will get the right answer, isn't it? You should not believe whatever I say. Yeah, you should ask why. You get more explanation. And I cannot give my own explanation. I have to refer to what Krishna has said and I'll give you the instruction. Please hold on with me, Mataji. We'll discuss that point. How to recognize a God? Who is the God? And when they come, how to recognize them and also how to follow their instruction. That is what is Bhagavad Gita, Mataji. That is the source, the essence of entire Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. So we are going to through that very shortly. Yeah. We just started with today's chapter wherein we are all in such situation as Arjuna is. Yeah. We have so many questions. Yeah. Arjuna also has put up so many questions. And if you observe in chapter number 1, Krishna doesn't speak at all. The entire chapter he is silent. Nowhere we see Krishna's words there. Whole chapter Arjuna only is talking. And you understand here, Krishna is such a good listener. Yeah, I'll discuss that in the coming chapters. He's a very good listener. He's listening to Arjuna's all reasonings. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. What happens? No, he'll put his Gandiva aside and he'll sit down on his chariot and he'll tell, it's better begging Yeah, it's better begging. A Kshatriya is telling this, not a normal Kshatriya, it's a greater Kshatriya. It's better begging than fighting here. I'll leave everything and go. That is what Arjuna is saying. So we are also like that. Yeah. So we are questioning like Arjuna, why I should leave? Why I am suffering like this? Yeah. Why there is death? Why so many people are dying early? Why some people who do bad are still alive? You know, whenever I do good things, I'll get only bad things back. No one recognizes when I do good thing. No, we have so many questions, isn't it? Yeah. Why I'm tall? Why I'm short? Yeah. Why I don't have baby? Why I don't have good husband? Yeah. Why do I don't have good parents? Why I have good parents? Everything. We have hundreds of questions. So once you collectively put all these questions and you search for an answer, whom to go? That is what a question is, isn't it? So next chapter, who is this person going to give us instruction? Why is he a god or is he something else? How to recognize? That is what is the important part of next chapter, Mataji. Very shortly we'll come to that. Mataji, so holistically did you explain, but difficult to remember. Pradeep Prabhuji, yes, first 2 chapters would look like that for us. And whenever you start reading Bhagavad Gita, also first 2 chapters might, pull us little down, thinking like, oh, this is not mine, this is not for us, no, this is not cup of my tea, no, this doesn't go work for me. It is for Arjuna, Krishna said, it's not for us. No, especially chapter number 2, no, it's the entire Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna has told, he summarizes in chapter number 2. Yeah, it is also called a summary of Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 2. So Krishna tells what Arjuna should do. But Arjuna, being a very good student, yeah, what he will do, he'll inquire Krishna for further explanation on whatever he has stated in chapter number 2. That is the reason we have 18 chapters. Yeah. So when you come to chapter number 2, it happens that it is too much for us. Suddenly you feel, oh, why Krishna is telling like this? Yeah, it's too much. Yeah. But, stay till the chapter number 18. You will feel that yes, it's for us, and you will know that it's easy, we can understand it. Yeah. So you need to hold on, Prabhuji. Yeah, I know it's difficult to digest. I was in the same condition, a very same condition. Hari bol, Hari bol. Yeah. After reading chapter 1, 6th shloka only, I closed the Bhagavad Gita. It's not mine, but I took the inspiration like, no, let me read till chapter 3, then see what happens. And you stick on. Yes. Hari bol, Hari bol. Yes, if there is no more questions, then we will move on to the ending this class today, and we'll all discuss about the chapter number 2 tomorrow. So you can raise your hands if you have a question tomorrow. Also, you can ask, not only just message, you can also ask questions by raising your hand. And yeah. So the PPT will be shared, and tomorrow please come a little early. 9 o'clock is the class. You can come to the class by 8:30. The shloka, the chapter 2 shlokas will be recited. So please hear to it. Yeah. So they'll recite the Sanskrit shloka, and also they will tell the translation of it. So you will get the entire picture of what's happening in Bhagavad Gita chapter number 2. And this happens for all the chapters. Yeah. Please come attend at 8:30. 9 o'clock, we will discuss about the very important shlokas of the chapter. Yeah. Hari bol. Hare Krishna, Jignisha, Mataji, Hare Krishna. So Hari bol. So let's finish today's class. So thank you so much, Chaitra Mataji. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhu bhaya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Shri Krishna arpanamastu. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hari bol. Thank you so much. I'm ending the meeting. Hare Krishna.
Mataji.